after 2001 is about military action against terrorist groups. It's not about military action against a state.
I'm joined by Congressman Ted Lieu, Democrat from California and a member of the House Foreign Affairs Committee. Congressman, thank you for joining us. A little while ago, a little bit earlier, you released a statement that reads, in part, President Bashar al-Assad's latest attack on his own people with chemical weapons was heinous and heartbreaking. The U.S. Constitution, however, does not allow the president to engage in acts of war without authorization from Congress. President Trump's unilateral decision to launch 59 Tomahawk missiles at another country's military, which had not attacked the U.S., was unconstitutional. So, Congressman Lieu, do you believe that the only justification for use of military force should be if we ourselves are attacked?
No. Clearly, the president can take limited actions that Congress has authorized, such as going against terrorists who were involved with 9/11, or in terms of Iraq, when Congress authorized use of force in 2002. But there's been no congressional authorization to launch 59 cruise missiles at a country that has not attacked us. Donald Trump's action last night was unconstitutional. He should not do it again.
Had he come to Congress, would you have voted to give him the authority to do that?
I might have if he had articulated a strategy, and that is one of my fundamental problems with what he did. There's been no coherent strategy from the Trump administration. Last week, they signaled they were okay with Assad, even though he had previously killed hundreds of thousands of people in Syria and used chemical weapons. Last night, they attacked the Assad regime. We need to know, what is the Trump administration thinking and what is their long-term strategy in Syria?
Congressman, you saw those images of children in Syria after that, what is reported to be that sarin gas attack. Children with their clothes being ripped off their bodies, children who were being hosed down to get the chemical off their bodies, children who were dying of suffocation on camera from that chemical attack. Does the U.S. do nothing in this situation?
I have seen gruesome images, and those chemical weapons images were horrific. I've also seen images of people blown up by tanks, of children dying from famine, of people shot by guns. So there are horrific images everywhere. And the issue is not whether the U.S. should respond. It's, can the president engage in an act of war unilaterally? And the Constitution says he cannot do it.
How do you want to see the U.S. respond to what is going on in Syria right now?
I'd like the Trump administration to present a plan to the American people and to the Congress as to what their strategy is in Syria. Who are they supporting? How long are we going to be there? And are our troops really fighting for a vital U.S. national security interest?
Congressman,
yes.
I'm sorry, but what do you want to see done there? Do you want the U.S. to come to the aid of those innocent civilians? Do you want to see potentially the travel ban lifted so that Syrian refugees can come into this country? What do you want to see done to help those people, or is this something that's just the responsibility of the Syrians?
I'd like to see the travel ban withdrawn. I'd like the president come to Congress to seek authorization for the use of military force, and then the American people can debate, is this a critical use of taxpayer money? Is this something we should support? But have that debate first, not just have the president launch missiles because he sees some images that offend him.
California Congressman Ted Lieu, Democrat member of the Foreign Affairs Committee.